Hello and welcome to Photo Feedback Forum. My name is Dak, and in this episode, we're going to take a look at this rather interesting street shot. This was sent in by a viewer. It goes by the Instagram title M. Michael Elnikov. I will leave a link to their Instagram page in the description. If you like street photos, there's a bunch of other things on that page that you can take a look at. So thank you very much for sending this in. Do appreciate that, M. Michael. If you have a photo you'd like me to critique, please use this link here. It's also in the description. Blah, blah, blah. Here we go. All right, street shot. Bright light, interesting faces, a lot of faces. And for a composition, I'm going to give it a 15. Now, the biggest reason for this is this trash can here. Now, this could have been intentional. This maybe is some, maybe there's some meaning behind having the trash can so prominent in the foreground compared to relate to things in the photo. If that is the case, I don't get it. For me, it's a big distraction. So I think this was a square crop, which I'll show you later. I think it's a much stronger image. If, however, this trash can is there for artistic reasons, I missed it, and I'd have to apologize for that. If that is the case, maker, please use the comment area to explain the photo, if you would be so kind. So anyway, composition 15, only for that trash can in the foreground. Lighting, I think this is it's hard light, but I think it works on these faces, especially. This one, it's kind of a combo. This person is clearly staring at you and has that squint look, but that squint look could also be because it's bright light. Clearly, she has the shades on there. So in this case, this face with the again the squinched up look, I find interesting, and I think it works in the in this composition, and the lighting, I think, fits the overall mood of the image. And then technical, yep, 17. We have a decent depth of field. Sharpness is all about, or all around. The post-processing, I think, really adds a grit, which I think complements the lighting as well. Impact, I love how many faces are in this. So obviously we have the advertising here. We have our two subjects here. We got the reflection of the one subject here. Then we have another ad here. So I think all of that is very interesting and very impactful, and that also ties into the story. So you have all of these faces. This one's looking, quote unquote, looking at the maker. She's definitely looking at the maker. She's just kind of lost in thought, just looking down. So all of these different viewpoints of where they're looking, I think makes for an interesting story. So collectively, this is going to get an 85. I find it, just overall a very, very interesting image. If you'd be so kind, please click that like button and subscribe. I would appreciate it. Now, I mentioned that the trash can here is the biggest, for me, distraction. But again, could be there for artistic reasons. So without the trash can, I'm sorry, before I do that, first thing I did, just if you wanted to keep the trash can, just tone it down so it's not as prominent in the frame, so I just used the linear gradient and just lowered the highlights and exposure, so it's not as in your face as this. But overall, I think if it wasn't there at all, I think this is a stronger composition without it. But again, if I'm missing something on why you decided to keep that trash can in there, I would love to hear it. But for me, this still maintains all of the other elements that I like about it. It has the faces. Actually, look at this. I didn't even notice it at first, but you know, this face is duplicated here. It looks like we might even have a bonus face there. So faces everywhere, which I find very, very interesting. So well done, M. Michael. Thank you so much for sending this in. And if you have an image you'd like me to critique, please use this link here. It's also in the description. And I'd love to see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.